What's up guys, Jameson here, and I want to talk to you about some of the hidden dangers of Bitcoin, especially as we roll almost through 2017. There's a lot of things that I think people just don't understand with this sort of investment, and that creates a lot of uncertainty and that creates a lot of problems. You cannot take the standard 10, 20, 50-year approach investment strategy that might work over here in real estate or might work over here with a Roth IRA. It will not work over here with cryptocurrency. Any altcoin, Bitcoin, any of those, it will not work. And the reason why is because it's decentralized. It's wide open and it's a peer-to-peer connection. So there's nobody that can really come in and heavily regulate unless you have somebody in everybody's house to be able to enforce that regulation, right? Because of how the entire process works. So that leads a lot of uncertainty. And plus, if we look at Bitcoin as a whole, the reset is anywhere between 30 to 50%. It will constantly reset. And so you don't have that in any other market. You don't have a 30 to 50 reset point, a 30 to 50% reset point with any other, especially a fiat currency. And fiat currency and precious metals is a lot more heavily regulated. It's been around longer. I think those two big reasons are why you don't see big fluctuations in gold or silver or the US dollar's value to the Mexican peso's value, right? You just don't see those big fluctuations. And these are all reasons why. So you cannot come to the table with cryptocurrency and think okay, I'm gonna buy 5,000 coins and sit on it. While I do think that's a decent strategy over the next 12 to 24 months, I don't think that's a long 5-10-year goal strategy, okay? I just don't. And even though we see these dips, even though we see these resets constantly happening, we are gradually going up. The value of Bitcoin is gradually going up and it will continue to. So even as we come down and reset and we break through old support lines, then you'll see it go back up, and we're still looking at another big peak, at least one more in the market to hit in the next 60 days. We're looking at, in my predictions, we're looking at an all-time low of, it could reset as low as 1,800, and we're looking at an all-time high, which could get as high as 8,000 per coin, which we've seen 1,800 before, but we definitely have seen nowhere near 8,000. The max we've seen so far is just at about 5,000. So I mention all this because these are hidden dangers. A lot of authorities coming out on TV talking about how they love Bitcoin, they're accepting cryptocurrencies, they're invested in cryptocurrencies, and so they think, I'm gonna jump in. But they're bringing with them this whole old concept of how savings accounts worked, basic checking accounts, and things like that that just aren't necessarily true with crypto. The blockchain technology is still being built out. It's still so young. And even though crypto has been around basically in its infancy since 2009, currency and the fiat and gold, that's been around for hundreds of years. The Fed was created in 1913. We're over 100 years now with this centralized idea, this centralized concept. So understand that when you decentralize the concept, you will have volatility. You'll have huge ups and downs. So my advice, let me give you my advice now on how do we really navigate this space. First, you have to make a plan. And you have to stick to that plan no matter what propaganda is coming out in the news, what gold advisors saying it's garbage or this guy's saying it's garbage. Stick to your plan once you've made it and execute on that plan no matter what. Plan for the worst and the lowest that you think it can hit. And if you don't know how, then get help and make sure that you've got the tools in place, the automation tools to be able to pull you out of the market when the time is right. So first tip is to make that plan and work that plan. Second piece is that flat out, if you don't have the stomach for it, then just don't do it. Don't get involved from the very start, and that will make the whole thing a lot easier. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for tuning in. What's up, crypto junkies? Be sure to like and place a comment below with your BTC address for a chance to win free Bitcoin. That's right, on a regular basis, we send out Bitcoin to the crypto junkies community. Also, be sure to click on the subscribe button and the bell notification so that you get an email every time we upload a new video on the channel and you don't miss out on any of the fun contests and challenges that we're constantly running. Much love, my friends. And getting involved in it, you hear all these I can't talk. You hear all these hedge funds. What the fuck? Keep going, keep going. You hear all these hedge fund managers. I'm just gonna skip it, okay?